Hey guys, still here. Welcome back for episode 29. Now, we have two chosen firmly on the ground, and we have one still running around. That's the hunter. So let's go after the hunter. And in the meanwhile, I need to start constructing the shadow chamber. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm a bit poor. 28 supplies. The shadow chamber is going to set me back a little bit more, 125. Power is also going to be a problem. Is this... Yeah, they're not shielded power coils, so I'm going to need to upgrade a power relay somewhere before I can actually get that thing built. Wonderful. Let's get to work. And we're going to have some pop-ups here and there. We get alloys and crystals, which is not something I'm terribly interested in. This is nice. Improved beam weapons. All beam weapons improve damage output by +1. Gained hacking XP. And also gain some XP for Adrian. There was another resistance order, or a breakthrough research. Our training methods will reduce the GTS tactics by 20%. That's not bad, but I think I already bought most of that stuff, so I'm not too interested in that. Supplies are definitely welcome though. So if I can send out a combo, it's going to only take us 3 days. We can send out Ike and Ian. Although, hang on. I gotta make sure I pick the right soldier for each job. Because they're getting a hack bonus. That's not something that's going to be terribly useful to a sniper. I could use Dexter for that. So we're going to send in Dexter. Get his hacking skill up a little bit more. And why not Lamperouche? You just came back, you're going right back out. Off you go. 4 days. See you soon. Thank you guys. Now, what do we scan? I'm a bit supply poor. I'm relatively intel rich. I could visit the black market, see what they have for sale. Complete that scan for the intel. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Complete the intel scan, and then go back to the black market. And we have Solace for Reef. We can keep training this guy up further and further and further. Let's go for Insanity. Proving ground complete. Hunter's Axe. That's a pretty nice upgrade. Now, we have an unstaffed engineer. Yeah, we could put her in the power relay. But I was actually going for, where is it? The Proving Grounds. I want to see if we can have something else being built. We have an Elerium core, and since these things only take a little bit of time, it is interesting to go for one of these. How about the Serpent Suit? 1 core, a couple of alloys, and some Elerium crystals. This is the suit that we basically turned the Viper King into. I'm not sure how legally suitable it is to turn your former enemy into apparel, but, well, if it gives you bonuses, why not? Though it is intriguing. Yes, of course, you find everything intriguing. The Warlock weapon. Let's assign a new research first, and then check out that weapon. Storm guns inspired, that's nice. 6 days. Let's see.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
What is the Disruptor Rifle and what exactly does it do? Disruptor Rifle. Superior scope. Increased clip size, superior hair trigger, superior stock. Bonus action chance, 20%, thanks to the hair trigger, of course. Guaranteed to hit, to critically hit psionic enemies. Okay. That's a pretty neat feature. Because if we're dealing with priests, if we're dealing with gatekeepers, this is going to guarantee a critical hit. That is remarkably powerful. The other bit, firing the primary weapon always ends the soldier's turn. Yes, well, that's something we already know about. Okay, so that's interesting. By the way, you can always see how many kills we've gotten of each enemy type here. The one thing that it doesn't quite show you is, I believe, the alien rulers. Although I might be mistaken, because this, I think, is an alien ruler. And where's the other one? Because I already took down 2 chosen. So if this is the assassin, then where is the head of the warlock? Because I'm not seeing it here. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can find a mission. First up, get the intel. Alright, covert op completed. There's the supplies. Thank you very kindly. We can gain ability points. That's alright. We can get a resistance contact. That could be more useful. And combat intelligence. That's a bit of aim for +4. How about a PCS instead? I need a sergeant level minimal. There we go, a specialist. And we're gonna send another soldier. Lamp Rouge, you're going again. Spend the intel, off you go. No doubt there. 34 intel. Moving over to the black market. Let's see if they have anything useful for sale. Because I'm running a bit low on weapon upgrades, and the same goes for PCS, so anything that they have for sale is probably very interesting. They want shield bearers, skulljacks, and faceless corpses. You're paying jack shit for that. Buy Superior expanded mag, superior scope, yes please. We can rush some research. Not terribly interested. We can get a whole lot of supplies for a little bit of intel. We can get a repeater. We can get a superior expanded mag, superior conditioning, superior perception. Alright. Now that I'm pretty rich on resources, all of a sudden, I can get the, what's it called? The shadow chamber built. Do we have any engineers? Yes, we do. Now we suddenly have enough power. So let's go for the shadow chamber here. Let's see, there's no workshop in the way there, right? No, we're fine. Okay, shadow chamber.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
Get to work on that. Still, we have supplies left.
Commander.
I think we still have some weapons that we need to upgrade. Such as the weapons for the rangers, and the beam pistol. The bullpup's going to be next. That's something else I need to work on. Okay, with that done, we can go for these supplies. Once we have those supplies, we can then build a radio relay in Europe and get that bonus for the PCS. Make the PCS effects better.
Avenger plotting new course.
And sooner or later, we're going to have a mission pop up. There's the Serpent suit. This is a really powerful suit, especially for people that you want to be extremely mobile, because they come included with a grappling hook. There's also venom, and this is frigid venom as they call it, so it's not poisonous, it just freezes people completely solid. Very useful if you have need for a single timeout. Alright, we have two options here. We have New Australia. This one's going to place additional chrysalids. Surgical. Squad size on this mission limited to 3 soldiers. I don't like that. Savage. High concentration of beast-like enemies at this mission site. I'm basically going to translate this into... you're going to see quite a few mutons and berserkers. That's what I think that means. I don't like chrysalids. I don't like chrysalids at all, but going up against a mission with 3 soldiers is very risky. And this one increases intel cost by 100%, means everything gets twice as expensive, and that is going to make my expansion into new areas quite a bit difficult, so I'm going to counter this one.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
I think it's time to send Claire and Walter out again.
Commander, it would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly advise caution.
Roger that. Who are we gonna bring? How about one of our supremely skilled, at least by now, Psi operatives? Reef, you're going. I keep checking if Reef is compatible with anyone. The answer is sort of, with a sharpshooter. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Other operatives that we have available, because the Machinist class is very difficult. Hartman. Where's Claire? Claire's here. Oh, they're ready. Okay. Specialist. Sharpshooter. I'm going to give this sharpshooter a bit of a boost to his accuracy, because currently it's, well, only 87. That's with his standard weapon. This is going to give him an additional 14 aim, so he's now at 101. And now, if we improve his weapon, or we pick a better weapon for him, which there really isn't. Come on, there it is. Now he has aim of 110. So this should really be able to do some damage. He should be able to hit a lot of stuff. In order to make sure he does a bit more damage, I can also equip special rounds. And the type of rounds that I would like are the venom ones. This means that he can damage, or he can put out a lot of damage. His base damage is 6 to 8. Add another 1 to that, so he does a 7 to 9 damage. And the venom rounds will also allow his pistol to start poisoning enemies. If we're seeing quite a few of them, then 2 pistol shots, and as such trying to poison 2 different enemies might be better than firing 1 sniper shot and not killing anyone. So that's going to be the plan. Since I'm going to keep him rather close, I'm also going to give him a mimic beacon. The spark doesn't really have anything to do. Rocket launcher is the only thing that we have for him, but I want to keep training up this guy. He has 2, or well, at least 3 armor, so he's going to be able to sustain a lot of damage. Reef. Hang on, Reef's willpower is a bit low. It's 25 out of 40. How about the other one? The other psyop. Ulf. See, Ulf is ready, and Ulf has a bondmate. Considering I still need a ranger, I might as well bring Remov. How's your accuracy today? 74. Okay, you're gonna get the Styre. Other weapons that we need... I don't know. I always tend to turn these guys into sort of semi-medics. I'm going to need a grenadier. Somebody to shred armor. And that's going to be Enrique. Although Enrique is not entirely up to the job. Fish Squala does have shredding, so that's the important bit right there. Where's the improved? No, not that far. Here's the improved one. Since you don't really have any specialty weapons yet, we're going to give you as much bonus as possible. There we go. 99 aim for a grenadier. Simply because we can. Next up, our ranger. One could argue that at this point you could call them Power Rangers, because they're so damn deadly. Now you can see that the fusion blade, being a tier 3 weapon, still does slightly less damage than the katana, at 8 to 9. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to kill everything, but it is definitely going to do a lot of damage to whatever he goes after. Making sure that he cannot get mind controlled, and I'm going to give him Talon rounds. Who else do we need? Our specialist, of course. Nano medikit. And let's see, we have some AP left on the major here. I could give her running gun, since I still have a decent supply. Untouchable is also very nice. How's your hacking, Claire? 95. So if I teach her the ability of hacking, so that's mayhem, sorry, haywire protocol, that could work. Let's just make sure that she knows how to do that. Next we have Ivan. Hollow targeting or hail of bullets. I think neither is particularly interesting. We have Koala over here. Hunker down, no thanks. Walter? Walter really knows quite a few tricks, as you can see. I can still teach him face off. Fire a pistol at every visible enemy. I can teach him Deadeye. I can teach him blast padding, which for a sniper is really useless. Shadow step. No thanks. I think that pretty much covers it. Alright. Hang on, she doesn't have an improved weapon. I know I was forgetting something. How about giving you the disruptor rifle? I'm not sure if I'm going to be needing it in the intended role, but you never know. You never know if they do decide to bring in some psionic enemies or units that are specifically valuable or vulnerable to that type of weapon. Now, a lot of beasts on this mission. I'm thinking mutons, I'm thinking berserkers, maybe chrysalids as well. So that could be another thing that I need to be careful with, because if chrysalids get too close, they're going to infect you with venom or chrysalid poison, and that's going to be particularly nasty if you let that go unchecked. So we're going to have to do something about that fast. On Bradford, over to you.
A source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their... All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Roger that. The officer is, as opposed to the previous officers, not hiding out in the tunnels.
Advent general and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Our initial readings were correct, Commander. The aliens have clearly unleashed their most unrestrained subjects on this area.
Oh joy. Oh joy. You sure know how to inspire confidence in the squad. Let's start sweeping through this building. If I can get my sniper up top, that might be useful. But these solar panels offer generally very little cover and make it difficult for line of sight because they're located on the middle of the roof.
Location confirmed.
Claire, you're over there. Hartman, join up. Arashi, Koala. And the Spark simply does not take cover. So I'm going to keep him a little bit further in the back. Look at that, 3 pips of armor. Alf, peek around. Nothing there. Sneaking up. If I can find the target before I'm going to have to engage, that would be helpful. Oh, look at that. There's a poster of Elena. The one that we lost previous. These people are fast to put up posters.
Affirmative, moving out.
Alright, go have a look, will ya? Nothing so far.
Got it moving.
Stack up on that door. Still nothing there. Walter, other side.
Oscar Mike!
No. Oh shit!
Great!
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. I have exactly 2 operatives left to deal with this stuff. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. I can slash 1. And that's going to be a kill. Because these things never miss. That's 1.
That's a kill.
I need to find a spot from where he can hit something. Like that. Okay, immediately go into overdrive. I just don't think that he has enough damage output. Let the repeater kick in, please. That is going to be our savior. Fire. Repeater did not kick in. He's down to what? 1 health? 2 health? Shit. They're going to try and evac the guy. 6 turns left. Oh, Walter. Ouch. Chrysalid poison. I'm gonna have to get this guy up on the roof. Fast. And scout out with somebody else. VK, murder this thing. Oh, actually, that was the promoted poster for Elena. Yeah, could you just die fast? Thank you. Let's heal up your bondmate.
Go patch him up.
Because we need his sniper abilities. Thank you. Walter. So far, from over here, we might be able to see what's going on the other end, but we might not. So we're gonna have to scout out and quickly get to that commander, because that transport in 6 turns, that thing's fast. Ivan, contact. There's the general. He's sorta taking cover. We have a decent shot, actually. Well, there's decent and there's missing. Walter, what are we gonna do about you? This could work. Because from over here I can shoot down onto that stun lancer. And I might be able to find the general in my next turn. So, push.
Oh, man, I'm psyched about this. Can you see it?
There's the bad guy.
Identity confirmed. That's the general. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Now, normally you'd say that he's out of action points, but Claire is useless where she is, so I'm going to give him the advanced teamwork, give him another action point. That means that he will not be able to fire a sniper rifle, but he will be able to fire his pistol. And with a 50-50 chance of doing additional critical damage, and poison. Critical, whoa! We're going to screw this officer over right now. Okay, that takes care of the timer. He's done. Wow. Walter, well done, dude. He just turned major for that. Considering that this guy's out in the open, I'm going to park my Spark right in front of him and provide high cover. That means that the Spark is going to do tanking. At least, I hope so. Because now he's in full cover. That's what you use your Spark for.
Solid copy.
And now it's just a question of where's the enemy and how fast can we mop them up. That's all that we need to take care of. I wouldn't be surprised if that stun is going to come running in. Yep. Ooh, you missed that. Really? That little wall is impacting your aim?
I will comply.
Really? Really? Okay. There. Safer option. This way I at least know it's going to hit. And that he's done. Oh good, you got a promotion.
Position confirmed.
Spark hold. Alex. Find a better cover position.
Heading out.
It'd be nice if I can get Claire another promotion.
Come get some.
Overwatch, Overwatch, and Overwatch. So bring on the beasts. Oh, and so they do. I wasn't expecting that, but sure.
Not much of a hit.
Some of them are pretty heavily damaged at this point. Guardian, hit him again. Come on, Claire. Gotcha. I like the weapon sound of that thing. Disruptor rifle. I've just never seen the Chosen use it. Walter. Bingo. And I gotta say, at 110 aim, I wouldn't expect him to miss. That would not be good for his reputation as a sharpshooter.
Seems doable.
Alex, what do you have?
This one is
Oh, snap.
the other species we've seen.
That's a gatekeeper. That has a lot of hit points. And I'm really not concerned about the Faceless. I wasn't even considering him as a threat. But of course he can be. Can we... Oh. We can dominate one of these. Who do we dominate? I'm gonna dominate a Faceless. Because it's just fun. And this is a guaranteed domination. Look at Alex go. Normally those guys are infiltrating our territories. This time around, they're ours. Unfortunately they are out of action, so we cannot move them in these, or at least not initially. I'm gonna have to spread my squad out a little bit more. Because if that gatekeeper decides to launch one of their psionic weapons, it is going to be rather unpleasant. I would prefer the acid bomb because it strips more armor. It's not ideal. Anyway, this is the fastest way to get rid of their armor. And the stun lancer we're gonna have to deal with some other way. Stripped 5 armor off of that thing. Okay, Walter. Walter does not have a shot on the stun lancer. Oh, this block might be in the way. That would explain it. I think I'm gonna go panic button on this one. So we're gonna use a mimic beacon. Just in order to get that thing done. And make sure that he does not go after any of my soldiers. In fact, he might find the mind-controlled alien behind him a bigger threat. Alright, that's them. Claire could get the kill there, but I think Walter can do the same thing. Yeah, pistols is 71. We have a mimic beacon on Claire.
On the move.
So let's give this guy a diversion. We put him behind that tree. Because that would allow him to... well, it would force him to go after that thing instead. Walter, this one's yours. So far, he hasn't fired a... well, yeah, he's fired a sniper rifle once. But he's already gotten 2 kills. Simply not using the sniper rifle. 11 to 12, but I'm running right into poison. That's not really what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, these things are not flankable. They are classed as some really big objects. And they tend to not get flanked. Just like mechs and stuff. But it's still a 54% chance for a critical hit. If it turns critical, I might kill him if I get lucky. 15. Okay, so he's down to 4. He's still taking acid burns. I like that I'm facing one of these, by the way, because it allows me to go after the next research tier for the psionics, making them even more powerful. Look at that. You don't want to have that thing do damage to you, because it is going to be positively deadly. Who do we need a promotion on? I'd say Claire. Claire, can you do the honors? Because this is going to be a guaranteed critical. You're a psionic unit, so you're dead. Goodbye. Oh, that's it? Oh. Okay. Well, that was fast. This is what they call difficult missions nowadays. Sure. See, the thing is, we're only at 30 minutes in this episode, so I'm gonna do another one. We're just gonna go on another mission. Because it felt like this was a bit fast. I spent 16 minutes talking, then I spent 14 minutes playing, and I imagine that you're mostly here for the actual mission. Not so much all my chatter around the planning, facility building, weapon research and stuff.
And still, the elders offer their hand in friendship. This burden they bear for the sake of all humanity.
Yeah, about that. I don't really believe that. I don't think our... that was weird. The sound came up before the animation did.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
Alright, promotion for Remov. Captain now. Bladestorm. I'm going to teach him Implacable through the training center. Next, Hartman. You took a big hit from that chrysalid who came at you. Steady hands. And then our koala. I know that suppression is really useful, but I tend to just kill stuff outright. And demolition can help me kill stuff outright, so I'm gonna go demolition once again. Yep, there it is, the Gatekeeper Autopsy. That's the one that I wanted to get.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
Bunch of intel,
My expectations
counter the dark
were
event.
high, and yet
Good.
You have exceeded them.
It's going to take him a few days to get back on his feet, and him, I mean Alex. Sorry, Walter. Bloody hell, 9 days? Okay. That's longer than I was hoping for. Well, shit happens. We can get another bunch of intel. Yeah, not really. Let's go for these supplies here.
Plotting new course.
Continue scanning there, get the stuff, get that radio relay built. And in the meanwhile, we're building another facility aboard the Avenger, of course. Alex, Solace. I'm going to now put the other Psi operative in the training facility because I think that he's getting... Well, he's starting to lag a little bit behind. So that's Martin. Martin, Fuse. Carry on. Insanity for Reef. Domination. Absolutely domination. And considering that he's starting to get to Colonel level for Psi operatives, he should have no problem dominating anything that he spots.
We completed our research in remarkable time.
Storm gun complete. We just cannot buy them yet. Improved snipers. Like what? +1 damage output. Absolutely.
As soon as we have something of note.
I just hope that you mean the improved snipers, not the base ones.
We find nothing but success.
Superior PCS. What is next? Increased income. 10 supplies. Beautiful. Not really. Resistance order was the laboratories, gain ability points, resistance contact. Wow, we could set them back a little bit. Do we have a sergeant who likes to go on that mission? Yep. It's gonna be you and your bond mate. That's only gonna take 4 days, and it gives my ranger another mobility boost. Go.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Alright, domination complete. Next up, we basically have lower level weapon or lower level abilities now. Sustain, no thanks. I'm gonna use Fortress next. Oh, we have a couple of bond mates here. Level 2, improve. Go ahead. Come on, give me a mission.
Resource located.
80 supplies, not bad. It's just not enough for me to get that radio relay built, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait for that a little bit longer. Alien alloys. Yes, let's go for the alloys. We're gonna need more alloys to get the improved armor projects going. That's something that we still need to complete. Oh, I completely forgot about the serpent suit. I completely forgot about that. Shadow Chamber online.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
I think that is one of the best looking chambers or facilities that we have aboard the Avenger.
We are fully prepared.
I'm not going to go forward with research just yet. Not yet. I just want the Shadow Chamber operational so we can go for a little bit more intelligence before we head out to a mission. There's the Avatar project, making progress again. +1. Oh! Oh! Sorry, that's the covert action. Well done. Thank you very much. Oh, he's wounded, damn it. Fine.
But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Yeah. We can get a little bit of more combat intelligence. I'm gonna go for the ability points instead. Gets me 17 ability points. High risk of soldier wounded, but I can negate that by spending intel. Breakthrough research, GTS. Let's go for this one, actually. Let's go for this one. It's going to be requiring a major plus level, so that translates major or more. This is going to be our deadly duo again. So actually, hang on. Damn it, I was hoping that Daniel could do that. Because Daniel has the ability, or, yeah, if Daniel could take this slot, then, what's his name, Joe could take that slot and then improve his hacking ability. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. So we're going to have to send some others out. It could be Claire, but Claire's bondmate is out for another 26 hours. Okay, in the meanwhile, we're going to do another mission. Fine, we'll gain some ability points. Soldiers for that. I would like the skirmisher on the mission. We're going to send out the snipers again. Cancel that. 6 days, 2 squaddies, easy. Alright, Fuse. Next up, Domination. It's just such a useful perk. If you have 3 of these guys on a mission, you can just take over a whole pod. If you actually manage to succeed with that. Okay. Let's go for the Berserker Queen. No, actually the Gatekeepers.
This specimen.
I want to have my Psi operatives output the maximum damage. Bond level 2 complete. They're still making some progress on the Avatar project, but I'm not too concerned.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I think we did slow them down. Alright, they made they made 1 progress, and that's all that they did. This is all that we did.
Mediocre.
What? Did he just call my efforts mediocre? Really? Wow. Mediocre. Huh. His knowledge is still going up very, very slowly. I think that they need to seriously buff the Chosen. I think that they're not powerful enough. Bending Reed. Stun Lancers have a chance to move after performing a melee. Return fire. Or we're going to still see chrysalids on most missions. So I can still counter this one. That's nice. And again, we have very little use for any of the other projects. Yeah, there's just nothing there. Let's go get the supplies. Yes, I know I'm not done scanning there, but we'll return. I need the supplies first. There we go, he now knows how to do Fortress. Schism. Insanity does a small amount of guaranteed damage and applies Rupture. Rupture, of course, makes everything that follows up on that attack do way more damage.
Together, we have
Covert Op done. Assign new Covert Op.
take the elders by surprise.
We have quite a few new ones now.
Maybe we should try
Breakthrough.
something new.
Improved efficiencies. Blah blah blah. 50% cheaper Illyrium conduit. That's very handy. Can we have a sniper on that mission, please? And I'm gonna send out the bondmate, so it's only 3 days. Send out a scientist. Go.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Done. Fly. Oh, I didn't mean to fly back to Reaper HQ. There's nothing for me at Reaper HQ. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to buy personnel here. I can buy personnel there, but my intel stash is running a bit low. Let's see what they have for sale or what they're interested in buying. Priest Corpse, Faceless Corpse, Acid Bombs. You're not getting my Acid Bombs. I want those on my missions. Considering I have 2 Faceless Corpses, you're not getting those either, because that means I can build 1 more Mimic Beacon. Priest Corpses? No thanks. What do you have for sale? A whole bunch of supplies. We can get Leah Martin, a specialist, but I don't have enough money to get that. And I can get a few more upgrades, but I don't think I need any. So no, let's continue here. I really hope that we're going to see another mission in the next few minutes, because again, it's taking quite a lot of time. There's the Gatekeeper. Alien Psyamp. Powered Armor Inspired. Yes, please. 13 days? Okay.
The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as
Supply raid. Aha, we haven't seen those in a while. Okay, so we have 11 targets.
Running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Heavy mech, elite shield bearer, elite trooper, purifier, and enemy unknown. That could be a gatekeeper. Andromedon, lancers. Right. And we have resistance contacts, which can be contacted to gain valuable rewards. So these guys are also going to give me additional supplies. 11 targets. Let's go and get some supplies in.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
Understood. Let's send Ulf on this mission. And your bondmate, Ivan. Where's Remov? Here you are. Now this guy knows all the tricks. Solace, Null Lance, Insanity, Void Rifts, Dominations. He can be incredibly useful. Mox. And Shefran. Where is Shefran? That's another ranger. I would like a sniper on this one. And a Reaper could work. So we can get a Reaper, and we can get a Grenadier. I think that could work. So that's Stratos. Okay. Unequip the barracks. Let's see if these guys have anything new that we can teach them. Cereal. Ooh. Every kill you make, your actions will be refunded. That is very useful. Grenades do 2+ damage. That stacks up pretty well with heavy ordnance. What do you have, Captain? Oh right, she didn't have anything too interesting. Shafran? No. Mox? Yeah, we trained Mox some new things, so he's fine. Remov, 16 ability points. But it's still not anything that I find too fascinating, except for Implacable. That stacks really well with the Bladestorm. Okay. You're gonna get the improved weapons. So I'm gonna give you the Katana. And I'm gonna give you... where is it? Cycling down, Arashi. I'm also gonna give you... because that turned out to be useful last time, the Hazmat Vest and the Mimic Beacon. Next Ranger. We could, by the way, increase the axe to be a psionic axe, or the ionic axe. No, fusion axe, that's the one that I need to upgrade to. Ah, shit, we need a gatekeeper shell. Storm guns, bullpups. Weapons are all over the place. Okay, so your primary weapon, I think, should still be a shotgun.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, didn't know I didn't turn TeamSpeak off. Laser sight. Yes. You're gonna go in with a mimic beacon. Damn it. Completely
Sound
forgot about
muted.
TeamSpeak. There we go. That should no longer be a problem. Where were we? Equipping this guy. And we're gonna equip this guy maybe with Talon rounds, but I actually need the Talon rounds on him. Okay. Since you're gonna be pure damage dealer, you're gonna get the Talon rounds, and you're gonna get this one instead. Oh, hang on. I can give you the Serpent Suit. This makes his mobility even more... Yeah, it looks like shit. This makes his mobility even better.
Armor is new material and how much of it Ty can cut right out of the Viper itself. We haven't exactly tested it either, so good luck out there.
I think it looks really weird. I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that you see on the catwalk nowadays. With everybody's ridiculous sense of fashion. Ah, shit. We cannot use the mind shield. Or we cannot use 2 items there. Okay, we're gonna go with 1. Alex. Alex, you probably like your Steyr. Utility items. His willpower's pretty good, but I still cannot have that guy get mind controlled. He's the one who does the mind controlling. Next, Mox. Mox, we have an improvement for your weapon. It's now a bullpup, which does 6 to 7 damage. And with venom rounds, that should improve even further. Unfortunately, he still only has 2 upgrade slots, which is a bit low. We can go for a superior scope. Nah. Advanced autoloader. Or an expanded mag. He only has a clip of 3. Let's go with this. Okay. You're pretty much done. Then we have our Reaper. This, by the way, is our only surviving Reaper. The other one died. Elena. How about weapons for you? I still need 1 more improved round. Because AP rounds and tracers are neither going to be particularly useful for her. And actually, no, I want the tracer rounds on the other one. So you're going to get the AP, you're going to get the tracers. For your upgrades, acid bomb and the gas bomb, depending on what we're going to be facing. And for the upgrade, of course, the weapon that we all know and love. The mag cannon with the improved scope, the improved mag, and the improved autoloader. And this is what we're going to use. Go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Now there is an interesting thing going on, and that is that there is still 1 alien ruler out there and 1 chosen. So it is very possible that we're going to be facing either on these missions. I did not bring the frost bomb, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to counter the alien ruler if I face it. It's not going to be easy. So I hope that it's not there, because now I'm thinking that I should have brought the frost bomb.
We've got a lead on a disabled Advent train that was hit by resistance operatives working in this area. There's still the potential to recover valuable technology here, so we're moving to capture whatever we can. We'll need to secure the area, still defending the train, if we're going to make this work.
Roger that.
Menace 1
Alright, let's use our Reaper to scout ahead.
Advent
and see what is going on.
Move to secure.
And
Eliminate
where?
all hostiles.
We're in the alien
Getting
forest.
faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us.
Yeah, we need to
Can't make it
find
out.
them and
Keep your eyes
contact
peeled
them.
for possible contacts down there.
Come on.
I'm at your service. I have sight beyond vision.
What do you have? Andromedon and a snake. Okay, we have to take these guys out. Shafran, you can get there without getting detected. Chill, dude. Stratos, over there. If we can mind control either of these, and preferably the Andromedon, that would be a big asset on this mission. That would be really helpful. Ivan, over there. Mox, over here. And I want you to just hold your position.
In your hands. There is nowhere to
Oh, there's a third one. Ah, don't drop down. Damn it. It's gonna make it more difficult for me to mind control these guys. Okay. Alex. From over here, are you going to get detected? That's the question. She sure as hell won't be, but she can at least tell me what these guys can see. And the answer is yes, I would have gotten detected if I'd run up there. From over here, not so much, but I cannot see all of them. Really? Fine. There's no timer. We have time to get this right. I could just void rift them all together, by the way. That would be interesting. Ivan, get a little closer. Stinger over there. Hold, Gertrude. Stratos, closer. Ulf, Overwatch. Rimov, Overwatch. Mox, over there. I need good line of sight on these guys. Because with good line of sight, I probably can mind control him, considering that his mind power, his sight power is so good nowadays. Oh, there's more. Mech, shield bearer,
never escape my sight.
could be a third one. No, it's just them. Just these two. Fine. Tell me what you can use. Domination on a Viper and an 85% to mind control an Andromedon. We're gonna try that. It will blow my concealment, so I'm also gonna have to get ready for further attacks. This might not be the right opening. The right opening might be to go for the acid bomb and hit them with it. This group. That's gonna knock off all their armor while they're still clumped up together. I think that would work better than trying to go after them right now. At least with mind control. Go. Did quite a bit of damage, even a critical hit there. There we go. He's overwatching and he's gonna probably suffer a lot from his acid burn and die. Serpent suit, he panicked. Oh, you have to be shitting me.
We can no longer hide.
Really? What? Hey, I want to mind control that. Stop shooting him. Mind control. I just hope that he doesn't trigger anything. That would be annoying. There we go. Welcome to the blue team. And they're instantly flanked. I like it. Let's see. Do you trigger overwatches? You do not. Alright, let's go and remove some things. By the way, I don't blame these snakes for panicking, because I mean, I'm wearing one of their rulers. So, I completely understand. Unfortunately, I cannot actually see the one that I'm looking for. So we're just gonna have to make do. Huh. I was hoping for a kill there. Mox. Can we get a flank shot on that snake at all? Or is that not going to be possible? I could, however, pull myself towards them, I believe. Deliver to you. Pull yourself to an enemy. All the way over there. No thank you. Wrath. Oh shit. Ooh. What? I saw 9 damage. I thought Mox was dead. Mox, in fact, is not dead. Mox has survived, and this guy missed his Overwatch shot. But bloody hell, that was a lot closer than I'd expected. Can we... Yep. That's kill number 2 for him on this turn. That's a free action. You're dead. The life has left him. That's one way to put it. And that's kill number 3. Bloody hell. Well done, Mox. That was good shooting, sir. Ready to fire 51. Oh, there's a resistance contact back there. If it's an actual resistance contact.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
Can we hit that guy? Maybe. It's a pretty big if. It's a 50-50 again. Yep, you got it done. Well done. Alright, so that's 2 pods down. Mostly thanks to Mox. And we have a new ally, an Andromedon. His abilities are as follows. He can fire a weapon. He can use a fist strike to go pretty much ham on a target. He has an acid bomb, which is something that's on cooldown. I'm not sure how long the cooldown is, but this thing does a lot of damage, and we can use him as a tank, because he has 4 armor and 15 hit points. First up, let's go back into Shadow and go scouting.
Moving out. The target is marked.
And we're running right up to some new bad guys. You can hit them, but your chances of killing them are rather low. Yeah. These weapons simply don't do enough damage. We need to upgrade them to the next tier. Now I can detonate something. Yeah, not so much. It's not useful. If they get a little closer, maybe, but at this point, not just yet. I could send in my Andromedon to basically start absorbing some fire. And let's face it, an Andromedon is pretty much a throwaway weapon. He's not one of mine. I'm not likely to shed any tears if he dies. Let's start to annoy this group. Have them come to me and then flank them with the Andromedon. That's the plan. Didn't quite get that. Resistance contact is running. Yep, this is exactly what I was hoping for. They're now going to be in a position where they can get flanked. And still have this guy in high cover. Well, if you don't plow through your... Oh.
The aliens used this to defeat most of Earth's heavy conventional forces.
Oh.
Punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry.
Oh.
Be careful.
Okay. Yeah. I should have done maybe a bit more scouting. Because I was not quite expecting a sectopod. We're gonna have to have some work done on him. Like, a lot. Oh, this just got 10 times more interesting. Where's my grenadier? Second question, how far can you launch your grenades? Not far enough. It might have the range from over here, if I'm lucky. Yes, it has enough range. Shred all the armor and turn that whole area into one big acid site. One big toxic dumping ground. Another bit of damage. Destroyed the loot. That's the least of my worries. That thing still has 25 hit points. Where is our... Do we even have a specialist? I didn't even bring a specialist. What the hell? That's a bit of oversight in my planning, I suppose you could say. Elena. 99. No. Don't shoot your new friend. No thanks. Sorry, it's not even Elena, it's Gertrude. Move over here.
I will reposition.
It's time to use the Null Lance. But the Null Lance does not have the range that I currently require. Oh, I could now have detonated that thing using the Reaper. Remov, you can do a significant portion of damage. A really significant portion. 15. See that? And you get a hair trigger? No way in hell. Okay. Goodbye. And he's implacable. And he's No, sorry, he's not untouchable. That's a skill that he hasn't developed yet. So I need to be a bit careful with him. Mox. Move a little closer. And if you're not going to them, they're coming to you. Missed him. Oh, but it did detonate the forklift. Nice one. And it still didn't sacrifice the resistance contact, which I thought it would. Okay, let's give these guys something to shoot at. The question is, where do we put it? I think this would be a decent spot, so it lures everybody closer to my position. Ulf, I need you in Overwatch. And you have an extra move, which I'm not going to use. The priest is running off. Mind control? Oh, he got it done.
Fuck Gaspar Gomez and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers! Fuck them all!
Oh, snap. That is the guy that has the Arashi and the katana. Sorry, no, it isn't. It isn't. That's the other guy.
The time for hiding is over.
What, you've been detected again? No, you haven't been detected. So stop complaining. We need this guy dead. Soonest. And I need you to start tanking. Resistance contact is not sticking around for that one. 50-50. 40 and 30. That's not enough. We're gonna have to hit him with a claymore. I hope that that doesn't destroy any of our precious equipment. And I need you to shoot that. 5 damage. We still need to hit him once more in order to get the required amount of damage in. This should be enough. Oh, tell me you can see him. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna go for guaranteed damage here. I cannot have one of my rangers mind controlled. Absolutely not. You're dead. He just doesn't quite know it yet because he's going into sustain, but at least the mind control is broken. Okay, you're fine. Now, that immediately opens you up to a flanking shot. Kaboom. That's not what you were hoping for.
For all I know, he had me set up and had my friend Angel Fernandez killed.
Maybe. We don't know about that yet. Moving up. You also get a flank shot. You only need to roll an 8. Like that. That's an 11, but sure. Well done, Paul. Remov. There is still one bad guy over there. And it is someone that we cannot get too close to. Or we might find ourselves in the shit. Now I could use this, Frostbite, to just pull him out of cover, maybe, and freeze him solid. I'm not going to do that though. I should have picked the other suit. Alright, get over here. It's a long range shot for a shotgun, but this is no ordinary shotgun. Boom. You're dead. Okay, so that leaves us with exactly one target and he's in stasis. Mox, move a little closer. Because there's a good chance that that priest's going to wake up and we're going to have to hit him again. Hold. Okay, so we salvaged that situation pretty nicely. Stasis is ended. Here's Mox. He's burning. He's gone. Not the most accurate weapon. But if he's burning, that means that he's going to not have most of his abilities active. Oh, really?
I'm pinned down here.
How about we shoot back? But we shoot back with a stock, so you're dead. Unless you just hit a 28% shot. That works.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
Aw, can we add the Andromedon to our roster? I like that guy. I want to take him home. No. Guess the Andromedon's not coming home. Ah, okay. Would have been nice. Now the question is, how much supplies did I manage to gather from that mission? And did the mission or did the game consider my resistance contacts contacted or not? Because it didn't actually reach out and talk to these people. So the game might penalize me for that and say, no, you didn't do it.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Yes, clearly. Now, promotion time. I hope. Let's see. Again, no casualties, no injuries even. Nope, not a single promotion among them. But Captain Stratos is tired. And we have a bond level up available for Mox, so that's nice. What do we get? 200 supplies. 61 Lyrium crystals. 3 Lyrium cores. This is something I'm really happy about. I can now continue researching stuff in the Proving Ground. Sectopod breakdown. Alright, now I'm actually going to end the episode. You've gotten 70 minutes of XCOM today, so I think that you should be pretty happy about that. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your comments are down below, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.